So what's this shrink gonna do exactly?
Try and get her to talk. See if they can work out what's messed her head up so much.
We mean hypnotise her or something?
Whatever it takes. I'm gonna have to get going. Do you fancy giving us a hand with a muck spreader?
Well, that's a tricky one, but I'll pass, thanks. I don't get covered in it. Don't want you stinking a slurry at the birthday tea now, do we?
Yeah. Yeah, forget the fact that Victoria's head's screwed up. Just carry on like it's business as usual, shall we?
You know what's going to happen, don't you? She's going to tell the psychiatrist about us.
At the moment, I couldn't care less, as long as she starts speaking.
Robert, we agreed. It's way too early. We don't want anyone to get hurt.
I just wanted to go back to being irritating Victoria who wouldn't shut up. I can't stand seeing her like this.
Yeah, and what do we do if she does tell, eh?
Well, if she hasn't dropped us in it by tonight, then we stick to the plan. Get the party over with, then I'll try and get her on her own. See if I can't do something to talk around, eh?
You can't. Disturbed child, she said.
Hey, Victoria, do you fancy bobbing upstairs to get changed?
I'm just looking at her from the psychiatrist's point of view. Sitting there, silent, with that dummy on her knee, she looked like a lunatic child, never mind disturbed.
I'm sure the psychiatrist's seen it all before. So what did she reckon?
Something called elective mutism, brought on by trauma.
What?
I had to sit and listen to that po-faced woman tell me my own daughter's been traumatised, as if I wouldn't know something's happened to her. She's probably been more traumatised by what she's been through this morning. Shaking like a leaf she was when she went in, as if she'd done something wrong.
Traumatised by what?
Well, she didn't say it in so many words, but I knew what she was getting at. She thinks Victoria's been abused, doesn't she?
No.
Felt like she was sizing me up. Wondering if I'd done God knows what to my own daughter. I felt sick, Diane, physically sick.
She actually accused you of that.
Oh, no, well, she's cleverer than that, wasn't she? But now she's got suspicions, she'll get social workers and God knows who else involved.
But what can have happened? She's never out of your sight apart from when she's at school or with me other boys.
Yeah, school swear blind, nothing weird's gone on that they know of.
Think back to what she was doing on the day she went quiet. Can you remember?
Same as she usually does. Oh, I can't remember offhand.
I reckon that's the key. Retrace her steps, work out what she was doing that day that was different, and we're halfway there.
She was with you, Robert, the day before she went quiet. Think back for something. Anything that could have set her off.
I've tried, Dad. I can't remember anything.
Did you take her out of the house, to the playground, or the shop?
No.
Did anybody come to the house?
No.
If there's anything you want to tell me, I won't give you any grief.
Maybe you took your eye off her for 5 minutes and she gave you the slip.
And don't you think I would have said something by now?
It could have been something completely innocuous. Remember, what's scary to a little girl isn't necessarily frightening to us.
When I was her age, next door's Jack Russell went for me. Took my sherbet dip right out my hand. Never been able to stand them since. The dogs, not the sherbet.
Are you absolutely sure you can't put your finger on anything?
I've told you, Dad. I've got no idea.
Well, so what's gone on?
Right, I think we're ready to eat. Victoria! Come on, sweetheart. Dinner's ready.
Alfie doesn't want any dinner.
Diane's not talking to Alfie, she's talking to you. You've got to say, answer when you're spoken to.
Right. Let's have our guest of honour sitting here. Andy, you sit there and Katie there.